I rather miss our suppers.
Much to do.
As you wish.
Could you take a message to Harriet? Write something, like a letter.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh, no.
I must have dropped it.
You made Matron wear a feather. You can make her do anything.
Let me be your companion, and we will travel together. Wherever the journey takes us, you and I, oh, Rupert. It was unexpected, I have to say, but you have touched my heart.
I think perhaps I should take my leave, as you've clearly taken leave of your senses.
I know who you're looking for. Certain. Feather. Harriet too, but mostly Feather.
You.
I haven't done anything.
That's not what I've heard. Dry your eyes, girl. You'll find no pity here. I will find whoever did this, and they will pay!
I'd been in the Tench before and survived, unchanged and unbroken. But this time was different.
Please thank Lady Asquith. Her swift response is fine.
My letters had brought shame on Matron, and she wanted me to suffer. But not just me. She punished Harriet too. I was more alone than ever. I was losing my fight. Today was her chance. Today Matron was determined to prove she was in charge.
Efficient work, Mr. Cranbourne?
And exacting, as you can see.
Carry on. Our guests at today's event will expect the best. Rich patrons buying beautiful works of art. A single smudge and a pamphlet will have to be reprinted.
Thankfully, my boys are precise. I trust the girls are preparing well, especially after yesterday's chaos. And a child still in the Tench, I presume?
The girls are next on my list. Ida, set these girls to work. Come on. When our guests arrive, Elizabeth, you will take cloaks and hats. Sheila, Blanche, you will serve.
Can't I serve with Sheila? I want to mingle with the guests too.
Mingle? You will do as you're told and speak when you're spoken to.
Matron, is there no one else to help? I could do with more experienced girls today.
Then you'd better teach them, hadn't you? Keep up the good work.
Right. Let's start on the pastry.
Welcome to kitchen duty. Anyone who gets feather put on the Tench has to be on our side.
I'll never see Harriet again. All because of Hetty and those stupid letters.
Hetty's paying for it too.
Yeah, but Harriet will never know what I wanted to tell her.
So? Do something about it.
Like what?
Sneak out.
Escape?
No way. Go to Lady Asquith and find Harriet and sneak back in again. In a couple of hours, this place is going to be crawling with matrons, guests. Exactly.
Mr. Dearheart, pleasure as always.
Pleasure is all mine, matron. To follow in the footsteps of William Hogarth himself. Indeed. Our hospital takes great pride in its artistic connections.
And I am honoured to play my part. All of the pieces in today's fair have been generously donated by talented young artists. One day, their work may be as famous as Hogarth's.
Our governors will be so impressed.
With a lady with such good taste at the helm, matron they ought to be.
For your sweet pastry, it's much like your plain.
Only sweeter.
And always the same measure. 2 of flour and 1 of sugar.
That was flour, Ida.
It was what?
Are you all right?
I'll fetch the jam, eh? You start from scratch.
Ready, girls? Watch and you might learn something.
Gideon and Walter, you will set up the easels. Vince and Judd, you will place the labels on each of the paintings.
All in hand, Mr. Crabble.
As ever, matron, as ever. Matthias and Ned, you will help the gentleman over here with the drapes. Set to it.
Thanks to Mr. Dearheart, this may be one of our most notable fundraisers yet.
My boys will see to that.
Now, where is the painting you wish to show?
Straight ahead.
Oh, that is quite beautiful.
And only last week, the artist was invited to join the Royal Academy.
So a work such as this would sell for...
£200 would be my recommendation.
Mr. Cranbourne, did you hear that? £200. What the hospital could do with that?
New slates for the children would be my priority, and new boots for the boys.
Would you care to see our list of guests over tea?
Generous benefactors, I hope.
I hope so. Carry on, Mr. Cranbourne.
It's the perfect place. Now all we've got to do is make them invisible.
Oi, what are you doing? Cockerel in the yard.
Highland cows in the heath.
Oh, I thought the guests could do with a laugh.
You're trying to get us into lumber.
Why would I do that?
Boys!
It was him.
He switched our labels, sir.
I was only fooling, sir.
There'll be no fooling while I'm on duty. You cannot be trusted. Confinement to dormitory it is. Straight there.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
And tomorrow you will be on cleaning duty, alone.
Mr. Cranbourne, I can't undo the knots.
Should we tidy up now, sir?
Yes, put that down over there and take the empty crates out to the yard. The guests will be here before we know it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Lady Asquith, I'm so pleased you were able to arrive early. Colonel Brookwell?
Matron.
Allow me to introduce my contact and my friend, Mr. Dearheart.
A delight to meet you.
Such charitable endeavours you support here, ma'am. The foundlings are a credit.
Well, I must agree. And my new foundling maid is settling in very well.
Oh, glad to hear that, Lady Asquith.
Though I wasn't expecting her quite so soon.
Harriet will not let you down. Now, Colonel, I'm sure you're keen to make Mr. Dearhart's acquaintance. His support of our hospital is quite a coup, wouldn't you say?
Mr. Dearhart, So good to see you again.
Oh, you know each other?
He sold a rather fine landscape to my sister. Brightens up the drawing room in Eaton Square no end.
You were there at its unveiling.
Along with her rather yappy lapdog.
I remember Mimi very well.
Exactly.
And a very beautiful painting. I viewed it myself at lunch.
Isn't it?
Oh, what a delight.
Well, Mr. Cranbourne, working hard as ever?
Afternoon, Colonel. Lady Asquith. Matron, everything is in place.
Excellent. Then why don't we inspect your efforts? Lead the way, chaps.
Matron, is there somewhere I may leave my shawl?
You...
Okay, it's time. Kitchen, go.
Sir! Sir!
Precise now.
A request from Lady Asquith. She said to leave her household at 7 o'clock prompt to collect her. She's certainly waiting around. I'll let her know you'll be on time.
All we gotta do now is sneak back in again.
I'm gonna be the best foundling servant Matron's ever seen. Would Madam care to taste a chicken fancy or a mushroom delight?
Splendid. I'll have both. And a tart to follow.
My jam tarts, they'll be burned! Thank you, Blanche.
Mine were ready too.
Told you. After today, we'll be friends.
Everything ready, girls?
Perfect, Ida.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please join me in thanking Mr. Dearheart? And, of course, the dutiful member of staff who's helped to make this entire event possible. The hard-working and irreplaceable Mr. Cranbourne.
Keep your hands off the food and your mouths shut.
So, without further ado...
A mark of thanks to our foundlings. The reason we are here.
Bravo, Matron.
Bravo indeed. I declare this art fair open for business.
Thank you, Matron.
Hetty, it's Ida. Are you all right in there? Don't you worry. I'm right here.
Tell Matron she's won.
Oh, Hetty.
I can't stay here much longer.
Hey, this isn't the little helper I know. Look, I brought you these. They won't miss a few, and it'll give you strength. You'll be out soon enough, I know you will.
What happened to Harriet? What did Matron do to her?
She sent her away to Lady Asquith's this morning.
Harriet's gone.
It's what she wanted, isn't it? She's a good maid, and you're a good, strong girl. You can get through this. Just imagine that you're someplace else, eh?
I've already tried. I couldn't do it.
Then let me help you. We'll do it together, shall we?
Madam.
Thank you.
I must say, I do admire your dress. So fine for a lady of your age.
Oh, Sheila!
I've always wanted to wear silk.
I'm so sorry, madam. Some of our girls do tend to lack a little, je ne sais quoi. Wearing silk, my eye.
I was being polite.
Sheila says she's the best servant there is.
Ah, yeah, well, I beg to differ. Cloakroom duty, both of you. I'd rather a few fancies left over than serve our guests more impudence.
Go on. I'd look better in silk than her any day of the week.
They think they're so much better than us. They'll show them.
Where have you always wanted to go, Hetty?
Anywhere but here.
So, let's see. How about fishing boats? All different colours, bobbing up and down in the harbour, and whitewashed fishermen's cottages glowing in the sun. And just a pebble's throw away, there's the beach and the blue sea stretching out beyond. How about that?
I've never seen the sea.
Oh, you'd love it, Hetty. Boots off, walking in the sand.
How does it feel? The sand. Is it warm?
It's warm some days, wet and a bit smelly on others, but my favourite is collecting seashells. Some are small and pretty, like a little fingernail, but the best are them that you hold up to your ear. And if you listen, you can hear the sea.
I can hear it.
Matthias? What are you doing here?
Well, I hid in the crate and the boy snuck me out. I got in Lady Asquith's carriage and I came here
You
and...
came here just to tell me that.
I can feel the waves lapping at my feet.
Go on, Hetty. Have a little paddle, no one's watching. Lift your dress a little.
Fishes? Are they biting my feet, Ida?
Well, let's leave the fish for the fishermen, shall we? If we walk to the harbour, they'll be back with the catch by now. We'll have herrings for tea. I'll put them on the fire and we'll eat them watching the sun go down.
Have you been here before?
I used to live there when I was a girl.
Before you came to London?
Before, yeah.
It sounds perfect.
They're all so beautiful. The Duchess's one's so heavy, I could hardly get it on the hanger. Them wearing a bustle and a hat. Those ladies must be exhausted. Not to mention stinking rich.
Well, we can all be rich. For now, anyway.
Ooh. Lady Elizabeth, Lord Blanche, such a pleasure to see you. And you, Lady Sheila? I'm a duchess, not a lady.
And I'm a lord. What does it matter?
Because I live in a castle and I'm richer than she is. Not fair. I want to be a duchess. Tough, I'm wearing her cloak.
Wait. Did you hear a noise? Stay here. I'll keep watch.
Dear Lady Elizabeth, shall we walk?
It's my fault you're here. If it wasn't for me... If I hadn't got Hetty to write that letter...
She got carried away. It was Blanche who betrayed us to Matron.
Blanche?
Doesn't matter. Only I wish I got to see the letter. I might have worn a feather.
Would you?
Yeah, if you brought me one. A feather plucked from a hawk just for me.
Plucked? Have you ever tried catching a hawk?
So why are you here?
Harriet, when I leave the Foundling Hospital, will you wait for me?
You know where to find me.
The carriage, I have to go.
Matthias. Take this for the journey. I'll say one got knocked on the floor.
Why?
Some horses might be thirsty, sir. Fine horses they are too, sir. I love horses. It's good to give them water while they wait, isn't it?
So, what happened?
Yes, we've won't be long now, sir.
She gave me a fruit pie. No wonder he's smiling.
Nothing at all, are you sure? Perhaps some water for yourself, sir.
I have to go, Hetty.
No, please don't leave me alone, please.
Just picture our special place. You're not here. You're by the sea, remember? And I'm with you.
But what if she leaves me in here another night? What? No! Please tell me another story, Ada, please!
One day, I will tell you everything. But if I don't go now...
So what do I do when I hear the rats?
Just think. I can get through this. I'm Hetty Feather. It won't always be like this.
You really mean that?
I know it. Honest, I do.
But how?
You're my girl, Hetty. My very own girl. You always have been.
What did you say?
I have to go.
No, wait! Ida! Wait! My own girl! Ida!
Congratulations.
Another sale? There's hardly a painting left.
Although the most expensive portrait is yet to be sold, matron.
Not for much longer. I've been admiring it all evening. I think it's worth every penny. I'll take it.
All yours for £200.
Oh, I say, how very generous, Lady Asquith.
Well, it seems our art fair could not be more perfect.
Matron.
Oh, my.
Blanche, what on earth are you doing?
It's the girls. Come quick.
Is there a problem with one of your charges?
Please do excuse me, Colonel.
Mr. Cranbourne, I need a word with you in private.
Shall we talk over tea, Lady Elizabeth? My drawing room or yours, Duchess?
Well, having fun, are we? Cloaks off. Put everything back in its place. I will deal with you two in the morning.
You did this on purpose. You snitched. Again. You need to know that I'm not your friend. I'm not anyone's friend.
Everything in hand, matron?
Oh, a minor misunderstanding. Some girls do tend to overreact.
So I've noticed.
But now I'm here, we ought to discuss what really counts. How to spend the proceeds of our most successful fundraising ever. I mean, Lady Asquith's contribution alone could stretch to...
New slates for the children, new boots for the boys.
Books for the library.
Well, the foundlings would do better to concentrate on their duties.
Mr. Cranbourne has many ideas.
These decisions, they need time and consideration by myself and the governors.
But now Mr. Cranbourne has agreed to his new position.
His new position, Mr. Cranbourne?
A promotion, matron. Well, more a joint running of the hospital, as it were.
Well, that is my job. It is for me to oversee the running, the day-to-day duties.
The governors have been discussing it for some time, matron.
I look forward to working with you both in partnership.
Our decision is final.
Congratulations, Mr. Cranbourne.
Good evening, matron.
It seems you and I are now equals, matron. And one night in solitude is more than enough for any child, don't you think?
Hetty, Feather? I'm sorry, matron.
Come with me.
I apologise for my behaviour. Save your breath.
Bed! All of you! And not another word from any of you.
What happened? Lost your tongue in there, Feather? Hortensia sent her loopy. She's always been loopy.
This time the tension nearly broken me. But I'd got through it, and nothing could touch me now. They could say what they liked. I didn't care about the she-mob. Didn't care about Blanche snitching. Not even Matron's scheming plans could touch me.
This is my hospital.
I was almost afraid to believe what I knew in my heart was the truth. I'd found her, my own girl. My own girl. At last, I'd found her. I knew who my mother was.
Hetty! Come quick.
It appears Harriet received a visitor.
Have you seen the way Matthias Grigg looks at her in chapel? If anyone was to go visiting, it'd be him.
Something has come to light. An incident on Mr. Cranbourne's watch.
You have to go now. Meet me later then, in the tower.
I want proof, and you are going to get it for me.
They think they're smart. They won't know what's hidden when they see us.
Gideon!
I never wanted to let you go. You know that.
Do this. The boy's lying.
And now we're together. We can leave here.